Sup, waifu? How's it going?
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dahna and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Dahnans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dahna. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Yo, Kisara is the best. Also, what is with this cow mooing in the background throughout the entire skit? Calm down, dude. I think now would be a good time for you to reflect on things. Yeah. We love and respect Kisara in this chat, for the record. Just saying. She is great. What's the point of the crown contest if you can make sovereigns? Well, you know, the whole making Alphen a sovereign thing happened before the crown contest existed, and then when they made him, he slaughtered them. So, they probably decided to try a different way. I wonder if Alphen, like, if his spirit channeling thing failing and him slaughtering people on Lenegis is what led them to enslave the Dahnans and start the crown contest in the first place. Yo, Law, what's up, brother?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Law, the ultimate bro. Let's get it.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I believe in you, Alphen. Dude, Law and Kisara really are the best. I love them both dearly. They are definitely like my 1 and 2 in this game. They are my 2 favorite characters without a doubt. Alley-oop! Oh, I fizzed him a wall! I wanted to jump all the way back down to the inn. Well, let's proceed the day and see what happens.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Yo, let's get it. Members who left have returned to your party. Sick. Hey! Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Yo, AG +1, let's get it. Having been given a place and purpose in life, Law swears to fight together with Alphen to do what must be done, clumsy though he can be. Dude, I love Law. He's so good. Awakening Battle Chain bonus sounds really nice. That just gives us more rewards or something, doesn't it? Oh, you still don't have KO prevention. We need to get KO prevention on you stat, but I'm also trying to get all... Law, you've got too much good stuff! It's all too good. Elemental +40 seems really good, too. Also, Inferno Punch, like, I know Law doesn't have a ton of arts. Inferno Punch seems super useful. As would Super Swallow Dance. Oh, dude, there's, like... I don't have enough SP. I just don't have enough. Elemental Elemental defense plus 30 would be really good. That's attack 50, and this is like penetration 40, yeah. Increased attack and elemental attack after guarding costs a lot and seems really good. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs. I think that's what I wanted, wasn't it? And we want to get to attack plus 50. Give me that for right now. Have to let her charge up a little bit more. Elemental attack plus 40 would be insanely good. Oh, but I want the increased art casting resilience. I think we want to get that first, and then probably go for elemental attack plus 40 after that. You've got a lot going on, Alphen. Penetration plus 30 would be amazing. This is what I was working towards, wasn't it? Yeah, give me faster AG recovery. That's just always demonstrably good. Mid-air damage next, and then we'll spend 440 on Void Flash, even if I don't use it, just for the sake of getting penetration plus 30. And Rinwell, you're saving up for the super expensive reduced art casting time. Yeah, and then we're going to start working you on other stuff. Cool, cool. What's my team setup? Dohalim's sitting out. Dohalim is the only healer. Let's have Rinwell sit out for now. We'll put her on the left click. All right.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Let's go. Time to murder.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Oh,
We can't let even a single one.
let's go. Classic music. This battle music literally just never gets old. Maybe I'll want to switch to Law, actually, now that I think about it, and play as him for while I don't have fire combos.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Ow, my feelings. Oh my goodness, there are a ton of you around here. Stop it.
Now I'm in trouble.
Stop it! Yeah, seal him up, seal him up. Let's go. Now we're talking. Oh, big damage, big damage, big damage. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. How do Alphen's combos even work now? Okay, so he can use it. What if he tries to do his Rinwell combo, though? Oh, I have Law in the wrong position. He should be on the bottom spot. It's fine for now. Excuse me, sir, I'm busy. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I'm low on health. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Look sharp!
It's just gonna keep giving me Lightning Tiger Blade, I think. I'm trying to see if the game will, like, break and be incorrect and let me do Rinwell's combo with Alphen, even though it shouldn't be possible.
Look sharp!
It's just always gonna give me Lightning Tiger Blade.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
You picked the wrong fight!
Time to die.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me. and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dahna. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Yo, Alphen is a really good protagonist. A really good
We
character.
don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
No, not Mahavar! Not Mahavar! He deserves better!
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Mahavar better live or I'm gonna be upset. Thistleum, the hidden village.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Dude, I love Kisara. Beyond vengeance.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Yo, Kisara really is the best. She's really out here. Man, choosing between Kisara and Law for best character in the game is gonna be so difficult, dude. What do you need?